we want to walk in God's ways, right? I mean, isn't that what our salvation is all about? Don't we? Isn't it that God gives us the Spirit of His Son into our heart, and we cry out, Abba, Father, and then we're excited. We look at His Word and like, wow, what is God like? Because He's my dad, and I want to do it His way. And isn't it just that simple?
Thank you for saying that, because the honest truth is that I feel a lot of the time like Christians are like, okay, God told us to do all this stuff. How can we get out of it?
Yeah, that seems to be like that's the problem. That's what Israel was doing when it says they broke my covenant.
But that's just it. Is people who are in true covenant relationship with God, and I got into every time I have relatives on the East Coast, and every time we don't see each other very often, maybe every 4 or 5 years, sometimes even longer than that. But every time we get together, we have the is Torah applicable for today debate. The last time they were here, my cousin was here. We were sitting around the table, and I said, look, man, you love God. I know you love God. You have a personal relationship with Him, right? Don't you want to do everything that He wants you to do? Wouldn't you rather err on the side of, it's not, and people think, oh, keeping Torah, man, what a burden. It's not. What happens? We get festivals, which are awesome, right? We get a required day off each week. Awesome. Kosher foods, you eat better. You might think it's bad in the beginning, it's not. And what else do we have? Tzitzit. Those are really the major changes that Christians would have to make. Besides that, there's really not a whole lot of changing to incorporate, because Christians keep most of the law that we're able to keep today anyway. It baffles my mind why people...
We're not, right. And we want to be clear on that. But we want to encourage our Christian brothers and sisters to... I thought it was really great to hear that clip from Joel Osteen. I would have imagined... Now, here it shows how my own prejudice, my own judgment, if someone asked me about him, because I know so little, I would have assumed...
Yeah, of course.
...that he would have been like the Saunders guy. And so it's here. I mean, even today, contrasting these clips has reflected back to me how I need to be slow to judge, because you never know. I mean,